Lulu banned for Astral. One of her
Yeah, Zyra ban coming out as well. Interesting to note that as we do see the Lulu ban coming out, the roster of JuliaDuck, I believe, consists of 5 support mains. So just an interesting group, interesting squad that they've compiled over here. But again, they look very strong, so see what they bring out here today.
Splunk banned for another days.
So I go.
Actually, quick, I believe I was mistaken. JuliaDuck is not the team with 5 support mains. That would be Kisses for Cats. My mistake on that one. But yeah, Shen ban coming through here.
Draven out.
Interesting, we see no jungle bans coming through. Vitalize, very strong on Rengar. Specifically, we've seen him do that in the past. Also, Kindred put a very strong performance, dominating the game quite early and effectively on that champion in their game last week versus Iron Dragon. So I'm very intrigued to see if they opted to take a early jungle pickup here and who it will be.
Yep, 3 support bans coming up from both sides.
Actually, the Draven pick. Probably not support Draven ban, but, you know, lots of support bans in general coming through here.
Yep, Lulu, Zarya, and Nautilus. I mean, Shen can also go for support, and that should be Shaco jungle. I don't think that's gonna go down to support.
I believe we saw them play Shaco last week. I can't remember what role it was actually. It may have been Shaco jungle.
Yeah, it must be jungle. Or
There's the Rengar. Uh-oh. I'm very excited to see Vitalize on this Rengar. Could be quite explosive. Ornn locked in here. Side of Apes Together strong. Always a solid champion. Scales quite well. Pretty solid in the top lane by himself as well.
a very aggressive pick coming down from Ape Together strong. Pantheon picked.
Vladimir will be the last pick rather of the first draft phase.
JuliaDuck looks strong during the laning phase, or as a composition wise. They're not picking the teamfight composition, but as for laning, if Rengar can get ahead.
There's always another way.
Nami banned for Astro.
Yeah, just throw more bans down there at the bot lane. Support has not been picked yet, so pretty viable strategy at this point, as they've already given up the Rengar to Vitalize. Do you expect to see an AD ban here or another support ban? What do you think?
They
Just gonna farm all the supports?
They should be there. I think there's not much support to ban at this point. They already banned 4 out.
Yumi.
Oh my.
Oh, how could we forget about Yumi? Of course. Of course, you gotta ban the
Yeah,
Yumi.
actually, yeah, Yumi and Rengar could have been disgusting. Because Rengar with the ultimate running around with Yumi. Invisible cats.
So if we're assuming currently that the Shaco is jungle, oh, there's the Twitch lock-in, alright. Where did we go? Not on the Draven, as it was banned off. He looked very strong on Draven as well last week. So we'll see how he performs today on the Rat.
It'll be spooky to see Rengar and Twitch coming in with those invisibility.
Dual Invis champs. True. Corey
Ash
Trevor.
coming down.
Yeah, Corey Trevor hovering the Ash. Gets that locked in. And one more pick here to round out their composition as they are hovering Soraka.
So one thing to note is that they don't really have any AP damage on the side of Ape Together strong.
Yeah, not a lot of AP at all. Unless, can Shaco build AP? Am I delusional?
Hello, Ivern.
Ivern. Support Ivern.
Let's go, Rengar Ivern. That's like a funnel pick.
Is the lock-in going to come through? Oh! Not today.
think
Well, half the
she's trying to troll us with that Ivern.
I was excited.
Yeah, I saw a lot of duo spams. Ivern and Rengar. The interactions are fun, but
It's an interesting bot lane matchup. The Ashe Soraka into Karma Twitch. Lots of poke. Poke coming out from Karma should be negated pretty effectively from Soraka heals.
but again, they don't have AP, and Pantheon late game is not quite strong. He's more of an early game picks.
Yeah, a little bit of an interesting comp. They did pick up the Ornn, which theoretically would help scaling, but again, not a lot of super well scaling champs. Soraka's definitely an enchanting support, looking to just keep people alive. And all you really have would be Ashe then as well. Even Ashe doesn't scale super well herself either, so not
Twitch
super well scaling.
Yeah, Twitch and Vlad will scale like hard, and I think this was a similar issue with the Trigger Happy last game, where they didn't have any point CCs, or they didn't have anything to prevent Vlad from coming in. But they still have Pantheon and Ornn. But I think it really depends on how Shaco plays.
Yeah, the thing is, Shaco's going to have to go against Vitalize on this Rengar, who has been known to be extremely effective at grabbing early leads as well as just snowballing games. So having their win condition really revolve around Shaco, or set on the Shaco being effective and kind of creating a lead around the map, it's a little bit of an uphill battle. You could hope I don't know about the matchup between Pantheon and Vlad, other than that Pantheon is a stronger early game champion. So I'm not sure if maybe like solo lane, mid lane could mount a lead and roam around the map and affect it that way, but definitely going to look to me to make something happen here earlier on, if possible, on the side of Apes Together strong.
Yep. And now that Vitalize picked his Rengar, I'm not sure if I'm safe with my bet again on the Ape Together strong.
I admire the what's the word? The daring confidence, because it's definitely Apes Together strong are definitely the underdogs here. 0-2. JuliaDuck still yet to grab their first W, but did look quite strong in their one and only game against our defending champions. So
and they looked. Then they dropped the game.
What was that?
Iron Dragon dropped the game.
Today.
So, yeah.
You know, there you go. It's a day of upsets. It's for sure. Iron Dragon almost got skunked in their game, getting only one kill. So anything is possible. I was proven earlier. That's why we gotta play out the games on the Rift.
It'll be fun if that really happens here again. It's gonna be a fun moment.
And to do so into Vitalize's Rengar, definitely be quite an accomplishment. Well, we do have an extra second here before we get onto the Rift. I would like to give a huge shout out to all the subs that we got earlier during game number 1, as well as all the bits cheered and new followers as well. So huge shout out to all you guys. We appreciate it here at the ALS, as always.
No.
So we do blind predictions. Should blind predictions be held firm if we make them, or should you be allowed to switch after champion select? What do you think?
I think you should stay firm because it was a blind prediction. You cannot change it when after seeing all those picks and bans. It's you know.
You're right. If you're gonna go for the blind predictions, you gotta stick to them. I feel like you're right. I feel comfortable with my blind prediction, though. I'll say that. I think JuliaDuck's got this draft on point. Vitalize on the Rengar. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I can't say much yet.
Just have faith. You gotta have faith. I like all the new reworked Pantheon skins, by the way.
Yeah,
They
they
did a
look.
really good job with those.
And
All
he's
right.
better in the late game too, because Pantheon in the past was he falls off in the late game, but now he's more it's better for him.
Teams rolling out here. Will we be seeing any 5-point starts? Not quite. A little bit of lackluster rollouts on the side of JuliaDuck here. But it doesn't seem like it's going to matter, as there will not be any invading done or deep vision tried to be obtained.
Both supports got the Spell Thief's edge, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of supports who would usually take Spell Thieves taking the Relic Shield. And I'm not sure if that's like the new meta, but I haven't really been
Yeah,
too much
that's
attention.
so you take Relic Shield when you feel like you cannot land in like a lot of autos. So the quest completion gets delayed if you can't auto that much with the Spell Thieves. So instead they just take the Relic Shield to speed things up.
Vitalize will be opting to start on his red buff here, top side. Junglers will be starting on opposite sides of the map.
This interesting usage of that ward. I never saw how Rengar jungles or clears camps. So
Just dropping down a ward to hop the wall there, that is quite
yeah,
interesting. Saving about, what do you think, 3 or 4 seconds on that?
yep.
But he seems to think it's worth it. So I'm not gonna question Vitalize's Rengar jungle. I'll tell you right now. I'm not questioning it.
He's the Rengar.
Bot lane for JuliaDuck pushing in early here.
Nothing much happening on both sides yet. I do see that Ease is putting a lot of pressure on Pineapple Scrub.
Ascendant now hovering this bot lane, looking like he might come in for a gank. Pops the invis, they do not know. Astral taking lots of damage here very quickly. Does have flash available, so does Where Did We Go. Dropped very low. First blood. Taken for the side of Apes Together strong.
Good choice from Where Did We Go not to burn any flash or heal, knowing that he's going to go down.
My first blood also got onto Corey Trevor here in this bot lane. Meanwhile, topside, Yi is trying to take a trade onto Pineapple, but ending up losing a good portion of his health bar himself. Vitalize able to pick up that bot side skull despite the death to his AD. There's neither mid lane nor bot lane had any vision or any interest in contesting that. Skirmish now in the mid lane. Other day Z taking some damage, but it looks like it'd be pretty even trade at the end of the day. Uh-oh, maybe not.
Pantheon burnt all of his corrupting potion, so he doesn't really have mana anymore. And Vitalize seems to be taking another Scuttle Crap on the top side.
Yeah, this time Ape's a little bit more aware of the situation, but nothing they're really going to be able to do. So double Scuttle pickup here for Vitalize early on. So he has already mounted a pretty good CS advantage. Topside, Pineapple and Yias going into a little skirmish as well. Vitalize hovering, but nothing really to come out of it.
And there's a
Pineapple
lot
pretty
of
low mana here.
Yep. There's a lot of bot pressure coming down from the Apes Together strong.
Yeah, Corey Trevor still has not backed. Still is only sitting on that Dorn's blade, but up a level on his counterpart. Where did we go? Able to make good use of that. Still not resetting here.
I think they know that Twitch only got dagger, so they probably think that they don't really have to go back. But that was that was a good window for them to go back actually. So they could have used their advantage here, but
It's gonna be a little longer now before she's able to pick up or spend that gold rather from that first blood. And Vitalize also going to be clearing towards the bot side now, so if they push up for a potential reset at this point at the wrong time, it could be bad.
it seems like she's been waiting for the bilge water instead of. Yeah, I think she was waiting for that 1600 gold.
A little bit of a roam coming in here from Astral, heading towards this mid lane. You see some aggression coming out from Lego. Hema Plague drop from another Day Z, but Flash available. Probably is going to get out of this one. Oh, maybe not. Ignite popped. Auto coming through from another Day Z. Picks up that kill and able to just pull right on out. Good roam there from Astral. Also bot side Vitalize now here. As he was on this side of the map, Roots, Nick, Flash forced to be able to be popped, but the Flash is right back there from Vitalize. Where did we go? Quite low, pops the heal. Flash saved from that previous time, and looks like it's going to work out well for him as they pick up the 2 kills.
Now, let's say if Ash got those items, I think she could have taken Twitch with her, but.
Yeah, it looks like, as you were saying, maybe staying for that Bilgewater Cutlass, but Vitalize had come to the bot side of the map there, and when they pushed up, he was right there to counteract that and make them pay. But Cutlass now in the pockets of Corey Trevor, so he does now have it.
Yep.
Took being sent to the gray screen. Uh-oh, Vitalize now playing quite aggressively again, catching Nick out. Is level 6. Pretty significant XP lead here, but is 1v2. Taking lots of damage from Corey Trevor. Corey Trevor may actually pick up this kill here.
He wasn't able to reset his passive to jump on Raka, so Ash being able to pick up the kill.
2 kills now, and that's a red buff back on Corey Trevor here. So things not looking good for the bot lane specifically of JuliaDuck, but Vitalize does have a kill under his belt after this whole exchange, so see if he's able to impact the rest of the map with that gold.
I never saw that build from Twitch, so I'm interested to see how it's gonna work out.
BF into Kirchie's.
This should be Stormrazor, but I never saw Twitch rushing Stormrazor at all. So.
True, that is a little interesting.
Oh! Solo kill coming up. But mid lane.
Did you catch any of that? I completely missed it.
He's putting his Executioner for a good use.
Yeah, nice early pickup with the Executioner there. Honestly, that's been such a meta now. Like in so many games, you just have to buy Executioners so early on in games. It's quite an interesting development here that we find ourselves in. But Vitalize now hovering this top side, using the sweeper, trying to get in for a lane gank. Flash is available on Pineapple. I'm not sure if anything's going to be able to happen here, although he is walking up.
Shaco is on bot side, and they'll probably know that JuliaDuck bot side doesn't have any flash. But now that Ash has an ult, they can make plays here. Oh, never mind, Shaco is rotating.
Definitely a pretty solid opportunity. Is hopping this wall. Looks like he's going to try to take down a solo Drake here. Meanwhile, Vitalize on the opposite side of the map on the Herald. Could be a little trade of objectives here. Yes, though, meanwhile, getting a couple turret plates taken down here from that pressure brought on by Vitalize in the top side, so not a completely useless trip top side for him.
And that's actually a lot of gold difference coming down on top side, given that there's a huge CS difference along with those tower plates.
Twitch popping the ultimate on the bot side will drop Nick. Lego, though, coming in with the ultimate. Gonna pick up Twitch here, as well as Astral falling in a 2-for-1 here at the Dragon Pit. Will there be more? Another Daisy on the run, has a lot of health, and will just be able to walk away. But also topside, Pineapple maybe looking to make the counterplay onto Yeas, but ends up just backing off as he is quite low himself. Oh, Vitalize just flying right in there, picking him off.
That should be a first tower coming down for the JuliaDuck.
Yeah, as you're saying, the gold lead on the top side of this map here for JuliaDuck is going to be quite substantial and get even more so after this play. Wow. 30 CS lead plus 5 turret plates and first turret gold. Vitalize now opting to try to get some counter jungling going off here, but Lego is potentially able to collapse, but I'm not sure they quite saw him in time.
One thing to note is that Rengar has the most CS on his team, and actually the whole game. Sitting at 5,000 gold.
85. Very true. And he's who we were talking about. He's who we wanted to see on this Rengar. They did not ban it off. And so far has been playing pretty solid and is in a prime position here to begin a snowball for his team.
Ghost popped by East.
Pineapple Scrub on the run. Bleed stacks going. One more spin, and that will do it. Another death on the Pineapple here. And this top side is really getting out of control at this point. If you're Ape, it can be quite difficult to deal with moving into this mid game.
Ult popped, and also flash coming down by Astral to land that chain. That was an easy
Trevor. Koi Trevor being dropped here, and this is really what you don't want to have happen. Although really quickly we do see Vitalize doing a pretty aggressive invade here. Is spotted out by Apes and is now in a 1v2 situation. Astral on the way. Ult popped by Vitalize. Will get that speed movement to get out. Oh, the Hemoplay coming down, turning back onto Lego, and that will be the kill pickup.
Astral didn't have her shield on time for Rengar, sadly.
At the end of the day, it will be a 1-for-1 as well as red buff secured for Ape.
Top is getting pressured so hard. That should pressure. Actually, Shaco is on bot side, so nobody is there to take off that pressure from Pineapple Scrub.
Yeah, I was saying just as when Koi Trevor was killed in this bot side, if you're Apes, the one place of the map where you really want to make sure you don't fall behind currently is in this bot side, because top is so far behind. If you also lose any sort of ability to have pressure, any sort of prio in the bot lane at any stage of the game will crumble pretty quickly at that point. So need to be very careful here in this mid and bot side of the maps.
Yeah, and Twitch is scaling really fast. Given that Twitch is not for early games, he picked up 3 kills and has even CS against Ashe.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking about the scaling in the Champion Select and pre-game. We were saying Ape needs to really kind of get a lead pretty early here. Mid lane is skirmish going on. Just a little bit of trading, but bot side.
There should be another kill, or Corey Trevor had to burn flash from that play. Yep, given that the drag is coming up in a minute and a half, or a minute, I don't think Apes Together Strong will have a chance to contest it.
Oh, nice. Pantheon all coming from Lego. Pineapple getting dropped way too quickly, though. Will be forced to retreat from this fight. Yeas does not have ultimate available, but bleed stacks. Oh, the bleed stacks will end up taking him down. Meanwhile, Vitalize. Oh, my goodness. That's what we're talking about here. 120 CS on this Rengar. 4 kills. an absolute monster right now.
AstroDuck casually taking gold from the puppet. It's funny how she did that.
Yes, with that play, now the bot turret falling for Ape. Losing prio on this Drake as it will be secured by JuliaDuck.
It's just going to be a Rengar show at this from this point onwards. I'm just going to sit here and relax.
And this is what we were looking for, honestly. We were looking at the Rengar. Oh, nice ult coming out from
Rengar just casually walking into the bush to jump on Ash. Yeah.
It was a good effort, but the kitty was there. I see Vitalize playing extremely aggressively at this point, knowing this jungle is pretty much his this stage of the game. Nick,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage coming down from Rengar.
Big
yeah.
yikes. And this game quickly gotten out of the hands of Ape.
Is he going to... He's doing it again!
He's getting another one. Oh my goodness. The invulnerability will keep him alive for just a moment, but it will only do so for a short period. 6 kills now on the Vitalize. I'm sure he's got lots of gold in his pocket as he finally retreats back into his own side of the jungle.
He has 8,000 gold total at 16 minutes. That's insane.
Do you see where do we go now? Using his stealth to get into an advantage position. Able to pick off Nick there under his own turret. Things going from bad to worse here for Ape. Ornn ult is being popped.
All those invisibilities from Twitch and Rengar. I think at this point, if they don't have any vision in their jungle, they cannot step into the jungle. It's not theirs.
Yeah, it's not their jungle anymore, for sure. You think you'd maybe want to see a few blue trinkets coming out on the side of Ape at this point. Currently don't have any. Could be the difference between life and death when forcing to get some vision into a key brush.
Vitalize popped his ult. I think Corey is going down. Goodbye!
Corey Trevor, oh my goodness!
Managed to survive with that tower dive.
Does not even care about the turret. Or the 2 other members of Ape standing pretty close by.
We were talking about jungle, but now even tower can protect you from Rengar.
Oh. Really all this, as you were saying, where did we go also scaling up? Oh, as he does get a little aggressive here, diving the turret.
Yeah, that was a greedy
Maybe.
play coming from where did we go?
That's 2 shutdowns. Actually, maybe where did we go didn't have a shutdown, but 2 big kills. As Astral might also now fall. But Yeast is going to be there with a nice apprehend on the 2 members. Gets the decimate. Now going 1v3.
There was
Can
a
he
lot
get
of
another one?
CC. He got the reset on time.
Will end up falling, but... All in all, if you're Ape there, though, you're not unhappy about what just transpired. You did lose some members, but you didn't really lose any more objectives. You got the big shutdown off of Vitalize, and you end up buying yourself some more time.
Yeah, Raka picked up the shutdown gold from Twitch, so that's... Not sure
Ugh.
that... Yeah.
That is
But-
unfortunate.
Or managed to pick up Vitalize's shutdown gold, so... He'll be able to build some items from that. But again... Their Rengar, or actually everyone on the side of JuliaDuck is actually very strong.
Yeah, everyone inside JuliaDuck's quite strong, and again, we keep trying to touch on the point of scaling. It's going to be really difficult, even if Ape is able to remain in this game for another 7 to 10 minutes. The scaling's not on their side, so it's really quite an uphill battle for them.
Rengar looking at the 10,000 gold hitting soon. Actually, with this kill, it's gonna be
With this kill, not if he gets
Yep.
this kill. Oh my! Everyone, for all the teams watching, get your notepads out and make a note that you need to ban this guy's Rengar. If you don't, you do so at your own risk. Ult coming there from Ornn, able to get some CC. Nice Astral actually stunning. Astral kill will come through. Vitalize also being taken very low. This is a great fight here for the side of Ape. Able to get turned around a little bit. Another DayZ comes in with lots of damage, but again, actually, it is quite bad because you have the Herald being dropped on the top side, which will probably take down this inhibitor, but...
And they lost 2 out of 3.
And
they lost.
Fallen.
Okay, yeah. Darius is just dancing around in the enemy base.
Yeah, it was almost looking good there for a minute until another DayZ came flying in on
They
the
lost turret, they lost inhib, they lost dragon, they lost 3 members.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
they lost a lot for those 2 kills.
Definitely not looking good here for Apes. Is the moral of the story. Gold lead. A little over 11,000.
And this Rengar is unstoppable, just stacking items. He got a Last Whisper for Ornn. And he popped the ult again.
Oh, he popped the ult. Who's dying this time? They are quite grouped up. So maybe nobody, but that damage comes through super quick. And there's a lot of it, so... He really wants to go in, but not going to end up finding anybody. Ape's doing a good job making sure they groups together. Not going to let anyone get picked off by the cat this time.
I must say,
yeah. Go ahead.
I said Apes don't have any AP damage, but I saw that Shaco is building AP.
So I'm not crazy. Shaco can build AP. I wasn't sure, but it sounded familiar. Alright, another DayZ actually getting taken a little below. Ornn popped out maybe a little prematurely. I think JuliaDuck will be able to leave here.
I think he went too deep, and Darius is just running in with the ghost. Actually, nice silence coming down, but there's just too much damage coming from JuliaDuck.
Too much damage. Where did we go? Taken pretty low by those turret shots, but the damage had already come through from everybody.
It should be a game.
Yeah, probably gonna be game here. Ape tried to make a good last stand there at that fight, but ultimately JuliaDuck was not in a bad enough position for that Ornn ult to mean much of anything.
They learned a lesson in a hard way, not to give this man a Rengar.
They've learned it. Lots of people have learned it. We've reconfirmed it.
They sacrificed themselves to teach a lesson for everyone.
Final 3-man apprehend at the end of the game. But JuliaDuck...
Ending with the style.
Ending with style. JuliaDuck picking up their first win of the season with a 1-1 record.
That was just horrifying, Rengar.
Well, I did technically pick up my first betting win of the season here with this one. Technically. Well, it was a great showing from JuliaDuck. I was very intrigued to see another game on Vitalize. He played so well in the first game of the season on the Kindred. Did not disappoint one bit in this game. From the very jump, got ahead in CS, picked up a couple kills, and then just turned that into a killing spree in the enemy jungle, honestly. And after that, it was pretty much over, especially with Yias with a huge lead on the top side of the map as well, which Vitalize also played a pretty big role in mounting, so...
Yep.
All around, pretty solid game here from JuliaDuck. I'm sure they were a little bit disappointed in losing their first game in the way that they did last week. And then having to sit out with a bye without the chance for redemption. But they ended up getting it today. We did just get a new sub in the chat. ZD Wilson 125, man. Appreciate that Twitch Prime. Means a lot, appreciate it. Also
Yeah,
saw a little bit of roasting. Yeah.
Monochrome casually saying Kinder is the worst caster. 100%.
Well, I'm gonna fire back on that one with Monochrome is the most toxic caster. So you know what? That's all I gotta say. I'm just gonna leave it with that. I'm not sure if we're gonna have an interview for this game. Be nice if we could get Vitalize for a quick little chat with us. Not sure if we can set that up. Just bear with us for just a moment.
Yeah, Karma definitely popped off. Just reading off the chat.
Makes me sick. I hate seeing Karmas do well. As a personal opinion of mine. Never been a fan of Karma, especially Karma support. But that's just me. Don't listen to me, I'm a hater.
Yeah, her binding was always on point, and she used Flash early enough to close in and forcing them to not being able to use Flash. I mean, we can do, or we can. Do we have Vitalize?
Looks like we may be getting an interview with Astral instead. A little bit of a change of plans. Be interesting that we're getting the Karma in here just as I was hating on the champion. Hey, what's going on, dude?
Hello?
Oh, it's Vitalize.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. My mistake. I was looking at the wrong chat. We have the man or woman himself, Astral.
Hello.
It is a woman. Okay, good thing I prefaced that because I was a little worried. When I said it. So, how are you doing today? How are you feeling after this dominating victory?
Pretty good. I'm laughing, so I don't know. I'm just feeling good, you know.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about Vitalize picking Rengar?
John's just too good at Rengar. Like they banned me out, but I don't know. Should
Yeah,
have
you
banned
got.
out the Rengar.
I must say you got all those target bans from Apes.
Yeah, I got like triple target banned, but it's fine. John decided to pop off, but I wanted to play Rengar to be honest. I mean, what the? I wanted to
Ivern?
play Ivern.
Rengar
Yeah.
support?
Yeah, I think if Vitalize gets Rengar again, you should play Ivern.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely lock it in next time. For sure. So if it happens, then you guys will see something special.
So, were you at all phased by the support bans that were thrown at you? They got the Lulu ban. I believe there was a couple more as well. I can't remember
Rock,
who they were.
yeah,
But
they banned Rock or Yumi and
Yumi, yeah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't really phased by it. I was just kind of like going into the game pretty chill. And yeah, I don't know. I can play whatever. So, you know.
Jack of all trades. That's what I like
Yes,
to
sir.
hear. All right, well, with this victory, you guys pick up your first victory of the season. If you would touch us a little bit on the loss you guys took last week to Iron Dragon, and if that affected your mentality at all coming to this game.
Not really. I wouldn't say it affected our mentality. I was like, oh, like jokingly saying that we should just stop playing the tournament. But like, I mean, they lost today, so you know, JuliaDuck's coming in with the dubs. So be
True.
ready. We're gonna be on the top. So yeah, I think we're fine. We're definitely like laughing and stuff, so we're good.
Yeah, that'll definitely be an interesting, potentially grudge match the next time you guys face in the regular split.
Oh, of course.
Light Feather, anything else you want to add here? Or any other questions?
So you guys are facing Kisses for Cats tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see how you guys feel about that game.
I haven't
You
looked
guys-
at their OPGG, so I don't really know anything. But We're going in with a W again, so we'll be fine. But I think I will be subbed out tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be there. But yeah.
Unfortunate. Well, I'm sure you'll be cheering your team on from the sidelines. Thank you so much for joining us here, and congratulations on picking up your first dub.
Congratulations.
All right. That is the conclusion here of the third game of the day. We are going to take a short break, and we will be back, rather, with the final game of the day, NG Blossom versus Kisses for Cats.
We'll see you guys soon.
Hold up to be clear.